Good morning. What do I have to say this morning? I don't know that I still have the words, that I have the words yet. Let me show you where I'm at. One of my normal morning spots. It's around 6:30 in the morning. Maybe it's getting closer to 7. My kids are at their father's, so this morning it's just me. I need to decide what I'm doing today. I feel like it's a new era. Like today is the opening of a new chapter, and the chapter isn't written yet. But it's like it's a time to switch into a new mode and a new phase. I feel like it's time to act and to do something for myself. Just start moving, and there's no running away. Start moving myself forward slowly, like baby steps. I don't know. Maybe baby steps, maybe gigantic steps. Yesterday, I found that other video in the end. It's going to be the first. I think I already uploaded it. The one that yesterday I filmed one video to. The day before yesterday, one video to. But yesterday I spent all day with my twin. From the morning we met at the car garage, and then we went and we had lunch together, and then we went to his house and had a really nice evening. It's like and then at the end, towards the end, he said, yeah, he always says all sorts of things. Like it's out of both sides. It's from both sides. But in the end, I end up hurting. There's so many things that he says that I feel like that it's lopsided. And he said towards the end, okay, so it's we're not gonna see each other for a while. Like you need that we're like breaking up. I have to, that we're putting a focus into my own life, which I do feel like is time. It's time to take the focus off of anything that is taking away my focus from my responsibilities, which are my children, making a living, building myself. I feel like it's time to just pull all of my focus, all of my thoughts, everything back to myself. Take him and the whole twin flame crapola crap and close it in a box. I can see by where he is and where I am, it feels like we're in different places. Sometimes it feels like we're in the exact same place. Like I know him inside and out, and I can see all his little tricks and games and mind bending. Then it feels like he's playing with me, like toying with me, but not only with me. And I can see, blah, blah, blah. It's all for my higher good. I'm growing stronger from it. In the end, I'm going to see whatever. I can tell all that. But it is so freaking fucking painful on the way. It's so, like, frustrating and maddening, and it just hurts. And how am I supposed to do, like, with this, all of this pain sitting in me? Trying to find the, and I see that it has to be something that I do on my own. There is no other way to have, spiritual awakening is for the individual. I can't lean on anybody for my own spiritual awakening. And if I want to come into my full power, then I also need to bring myself forward. It's only me that can do it for me. Because otherwise it just won't be satisfying if somebody else comes in and does it for me. And what he was saying yesterday, one of the things that he was saying is that, I don't know, we were talking for I mean all day. We were talking all day. I remember maybe 10% of what's probably all going to keep coming when it's relevant. One of the things that he said is that it's a he's moving things forward. He always moves things forward. He says it's a time for me, like istunut, which means that it's an opportunity for me to use what he's doing as an example to push myself forward, which is true because I'm seeing how he's doing it and he's just doing it systematically. There's no emotion there that's like, "Ooh," maybe there is, but he's still pushing forward through it, just doing step by step. And I can see how that just gets things done. You just push through it. You get up early in the morning. That's what I did today. Alarm set for 5 o'clock in the morning. I got into bed really late last night, so I had a little bit of a, yeah. I pressed snooze a couple of times, and then I got up and kind of moved around a little bit. Did my meditation, but I was half sleeping through the meditation. I feel like I'm going to be doing this new era thing. I'm going to be moving myself forward I know how I work. The minute something starts, I'm just gonna start moving on the things that I do know, and I know that as I move forward, other ideas and options will open up for me as long as I'm in the right mode, in the the inspiration mode, and not in the tight scarcity mode. So hold myself in the vibration of inspiration and just move forward. And even if I'm not feeling inspired, just move forward in the things that I set motion in. And I think I'm going to just sit down like I used to do, make a freaking big long list of all the things that I can do, and then just slowly start. When I have them written in front of my face, I know what to do. It also makes a big mumbo jumbo in my brain because I just see everything that there is to do. But if it's maybe just take one thing at a time and do it. I want to finish listening to that audio book my daughter sent me on how to declutter. But I listened to like the first part of it. My friend just wrote me while I'm sitting here recording this crybaby thingy and asked me how I am, probably because I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of days. So I'm just moving, and these videos that I'm doing, I'm seeing them as part of it's something that I do want to do. I want to have these videos. I'm starting to move forward. I think I'm going to start moving forward in what I know and can feel that I need to move forward in, which is getting my Amazon set up correctly, and then continuing to move with setting up my art and things, and trying to work on then working on this workshop or something, building a site for me. That's something. The thing with that is that I don't know exactly how to move with that forward because I don't know exactly. I still don't have my workshop built, and I don't know exactly. I'm still waiting for everything to come together for me. Like, how do you build a website around a concept that you don't have yet? So, what's to build? One of the first things that I need to do is sit down and write out my vision. And for that, the concept needs to be, and then I can start. And how do I do all this with a broken heart? I'm just going to decide that I do not want to sit in misery. I don't want to sit in misery. It's okay. So there's some hurt. Move on. Just move forward through it. I don't know. So I think that I'm going to start setting goals. I think that maybe I'll go and work at the Rob Roy today to kind of settle my mind, and because I know that that is the way. I'll do a little bit of work on the computer now, and then I'll just go and I'll because that is a way of having income. It gives me a little bit of quiet in my mind, and I can make a list during the time that I'm there, and also kind of not be alone, because go to sleep crying, wake up crying. Some of the things that he said to me, let's just, yeah, I don't even want to, I don't want to say, because I feel like it's not my place to say, and it's also like revealing about him, which, okay, so I'm talking about how I feel in all of this, and where's the line that I draw between his privacy. We have a friendship, and I don't want to overstep those boundaries and, put things out that maybe I don't know. He seems to be pretty open about things. But the things that he said, it just, really resonated with me. There's a lot of things that he said that are really empowering, like, you're going to go out and do this on your own. At the same time, there's like messages that he sent that are sending me the signal, that we're not in the same place. We don't have the same feelings about each other. And I need to just get over it so that I can have a life that I want. And if, okay, so let's say right now, the whole aspect of having companionship, right now, it's not relevant. It's just not relevant right now. It's not relevant because of my feelings towards him. Anybody that I would try to let in the door now would just to be trying to take my focus somewhere else. It wouldn't be genuine. So right now, all I can do is take the focus, take all of that energy and all of that power and put it into my work, my kids, my life, building myself, building my own life. And when all of that is in order, and I'm standing on some kind of secure base where I feel like my income is taken care of, or, that I'm then I can figure all the rest out. I can figure out what I want to do with that, the whole thing. If I want to just, I don't know, go somewhere and, I don't know, I'm not going to figure it out from this point. I just need to move forward in what I do know, and I feel so weak. He told me that looking at me, if there's one thing that it would say that I need to work on, it's my self-esteem. I'm kind of feeling like I'm embarrassed of myself in some ways. And in some ways, I just feel mad. And I feel exploited. And used. There's like 50 million. I'll show you. You see all the rock rabbits? They're all over those rocks, Sam. I feel like also in the place that we've gotten to, the closeness that we've gotten to, it's like elusive. It's like elusive. On the one hand, I feel like we're so close. It's like I have a knowing of him, like a knowing. I sit next to him. I feel like I have a knowing of him. I can feel his emotions. Yesterday, I was even getting glimpses of like visions of, he was telling me things and I was getting visions of him energetically. And then on the other hand, I feel like I don't know him at all. I don't know. I want to put him completely out of my mind. Just put him out of my mind. So that's what I'm feeling like this morning. Just kind of flat, and everything, it just seems to be standing still. Okay. Well, going back to get a move on in my life. It's a new era. That I do. I can feel it's a new era. Okay. Well, thank you for watching.